The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The 76ers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized?
Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall. The other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go? Take a look at the Warriors. Greg, you're on the road. I think you're playing for pride tonight. What about you?
Yeah, where's your head at? Are you ready to start that summer vacation? Or are you determined to knock it out the park?
So now it's sitting on the bench. Here's the five for Mike D'Antoni right now. Mark White's out there with Rodman. Then it's Owen. And it's Richardson.
Well, Richardson is certainly somebody you've got to defend in the corner.
Bryant is the only look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Tries it from the top of the key. He squares up. In sinks it.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Golden State's gone 1-2 from deep here. Crafty move, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
Shoots from the elbow. And the 76ers tack on two more.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Rodman looking it over. Here's Owen. The shot's good. Rodman making the play.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the field.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's a gone flash forward to get this game started. Night shot, no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard. The rundown of this postseason is listed as leaders. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, third. And of course, Russell Westbrook.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who finish with the most assists.
Turner's checked in for Philadelphia. Westbrook with it. Outside Tatum. Hits the jumper in space.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
Griffin. The stupendous finish in Trent.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trail by 9. Down low and stolen by Russell. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. Goes up to the stripe, hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're covered. Completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Johnson checked in for Kobe. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shot by Johnson, no good. The 76ers lead by 12. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Wilkins passes to Westbrook. Good, and a nice assist from Wilkins. Westbrook's got 6.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points run up from outside here in the first. And the basket by Turkoglu.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
That's good from Howard and the assist from Turkoglu.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Warriors trail by 17. Timeout call. 76. Darko Milicic, she's checked in for the Warriors. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor. Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Did you see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with 4. Boy, you got to love that.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam game.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And it goes down 2 points.
Man, have they been effective at hitting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Warriors trail by 21. Johnson kicks to Tatum. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Westbrook passes to Milicic. Here's Johnson. Can't hit from the elbow.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Timeout call, the 76ers. With 2 seconds left. Good. He hits the jump shot. Griffin's got his second bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
And so it's Philadelphia. Riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. All right, we'll look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. We got Rose, Griffin out there with Russell. And there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense is nowhere to be found.
I think they really got to start committing more bodies down low, really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Brown, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Tipped away. Griffin with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 8 points for him.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain drain.
Yeah, completely a brain freeze. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Warriors making a change here. Brown's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Owens is checked in.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for Brown. Evan Turner, he's checked in for the 76ers. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You might as well just get out of the way when Howard has some speed behind him. A vicious dunk.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Warriors. Rose, no good. Here's Rodman.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And Kareem throws it down.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Timeout call, the 76ers. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Rodman, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Kobe kicks to Rose. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Rose has got 5 now.
And this is where they want to see Rose improve the most in his rookie year. Getting that three-point shot fine-tuned. And I need to see some more.
You're getting on my nerves.
Assertiveness out of these defenders.
Johnson dishes to Rose. Back to Johnson. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Sharing the ball is clearly a part of Rose's game, even coming out of college.
Wasted no time on that one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Turner, and Turner with the slam.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse versus that stingy defense that was being played there.
And the Warriors with some changes. Baldwin is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Derrick Rose. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Richardson is checked in for Turner.
We're not even at halftime, and already he's got 4 fouls. They're definitely going to have to limit his minutes the rest of the way.
And the Warriors making a change here. Brown's checked in. Philadelphia has gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Richardson, good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
Russ is at his best when he's playing downhill. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
The Warriors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Second free throw, no good.
And working Kevin themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And both free throws good for Owens. The Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 9 points in the game so far.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And given how well he shoots it from the line, this is not a good foul. Got to avoid that at all costs.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Golden State. Tatum comes in for Brown. Philadelphia's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the score. Oh, that's something to see.
Good.
Oh, good find by Richardson. And a smart pass. He doesn't second-guess his instinct to move the ball.
Here's Westbrook. Up and in on the way. Westbrook's got 19 points. And here are the 76ers now. Here's Owens, and Owens throws it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And here's Tatum for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. From deep, drills it from outside. Owens has got 15 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
2-second difference between shot clock. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk from you right there, guys.
That one goes. Count it. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Owens throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
4 seconds left. And Owens with the layup. 19 points in the game.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're efficient. They play to their strength. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They're watching this series slip through their fingers the first half, not the effort they were hoping. Thank you for being with us.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Dwight Howard is doing. David?
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the 76ers gave me the status. And guys, unfortunately he has a collapsed lung. Obviously that's very bad news. Unfortunately they've ruled him out for tonight and likely for the foreseeable future. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, well, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Russell Westbrook out there with Bryant. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. Then it's Tatum, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at center.
If he's set up neat, he's going to deliver. He is hungry to score.
Richardson, good.
They found a nice move in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
They get a hand on it. And now Rodman running the floor all by himself. And off the front, and in it goes. Rodman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Westbrook passes to Bryant. And the dunk by Kobe.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Barkley against Abdul-Jabbar. Barkley, and that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
They grabbed their own miss. Got a hand on it. Richardson against Kobe. From outside the arc. And Jason Richardson hits from deep. Richardson's got 10 points.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days. Boy, this is
Oh my! Wow!
That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Westbrook, no good.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity. Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And here's that intense defensive look.
Yep, and that's the only way to play full-court man-to-man. You know that from your days at UNLV. 100% intensity a must.
And Owens throws it down hard.
This is who Rodman is, willing to do whatever he can to help the team win. Nice time right there.
To the inside. Will it go? And Kareem throws it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Bryant looking over the floor, and Barkley sends it back, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Bryant, and the 76ers will go for a different look here. Russell, he's checked in for Owens. Griffin comes in for Barkley. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Richardson, and it's Rose in for Dennis Rodman. A nice shot by Tatum. And it's Rose with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Boy, good to see Rose getting into a nice rhythm and shooting the ball with confidence. That's become a go-to shot for Rose.
Inside, Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound by Rose.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Pass to Griffin. Takes a three. And the three ball is good. Griffin's got his third basket of the night right there.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
There's Russell with a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Russell. Yes, and it's Rose. Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fun contest. Taking a look at the 76ers. Russell is out there with Griffin. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Hedo Turkoglu. And it's Rose in at point guard. Shots good by Turner. The Warriors shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Out to Kobe, fires the three, drills the three-pointer.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make him pay when he's open. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Bryant, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul.
Darko Milicic, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Kobe drops them both. Here's Philadelphia. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Got that one up quick. Kobe's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up.
And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game. Turkoglu against Wilkins. Got a piece of it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one, and it's good, 2 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
He's guarded from
Man.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench are loving every minute of that one.
Pass to Kobe. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. Trains the three-pointer. 20 points for him.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it in the second.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Milicic. Jason Tatum comes in for Wilkins. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rose. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Griffin's checked in. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the 76ers making a change here. Rose is checked in. And the 76ers call time here. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Westbrook with it. Turkoglu picks him up. Pass to Bryant. Releases. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist from Turkoglu.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And Bryant gets to Wilkins. And just miss after miss right now.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Rose throws it down hard.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Golden State. Free throw good, Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Philadelphia has gotten in the groove for three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. And the basket by Turkoglu.
From this range, Turkoglu is pretty much autopilot.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, will head to the line for 2.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession.
Oh, my, what a point.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And Westbrook throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Outside Tatum. And it's off from three-point range.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Philadelphia.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And Kobe drops them both.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of it.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Tatum passes to Westbrook.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that guy. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Westbrook. On its way from Turner for two. And again, it's Philadelphia. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
From the inbound, indeed, Turner drops it in. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Philadelphia 76ers have won the series.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you can tell from the moment these playoffs began, they were committed and determined to make a deep run. They had great confidence in themselves, and they believe they'll be the ones hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah.
That can gave me blue bands.